Good morning. Check out that moon. It's nice and early. I think it's like 6:30 in the morning. Today is the day that they're going to start reimagining my content creation studio. So I'm up. I'm pumped about that. And man, it's going to be a good thing, man. Making forward progress on this channel. It's a huge thing, man. It's a huge thing because basically built this thing from nothing. So, man, so big salute to everybody that tunes in every day, the subscribers, the members, all of that stuff, man, because without you, none of this is possible. And I know a lot of the guys that join me every morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for my new videos, the premieres. Man, you guys have been with me since the beginning. And man, I'm very grateful and very thankful for all of you. So, man, here it is early in the morning, things to ponder, right? And man, I got out here, Ace is out wandering the yard, as you can see, looking for critters and things out there. But, here's the deal, man. There's so much to ponder right now. I've got a busy week planned for the channel. I've got something pretty much booked every day. The rest of this week, once I get the studio up and running, that's the important thing, is getting the studio back up and running. Right now, I've got my desk kind of set up in a hallway, and so I don't know if I'm going to be able to edit this video and put it out immediately or whatever, but none of that is important, because what's important is that we're getting this work done. We're moving forward, right? Forward progress. Forward progress is a very important thing. I think it's important to always analyze where you're at in life and make sure that you're taking steps in a positive direction. Spending money now to upgrade the visual look and presentation of my studio. Ultimately, with this thing right here, this is the heart of my studio, this iPhone that I'm recording on now. Think if we'd had this technology back in the day, it would have changed. Here's the thing. It would have changed everything. If we'd have just had a cell phone that you could film with and record with, think of what we could have done back then, right? I could have recorded all of my shows. I could have, have a lot more footage from back in the day. We could have used it to film, being on the Sunset Strip and, our friends and people that are now long since forgotten, and, could have saved a lot of memories. We could have saved a lot of memories. But, man, it is what it is, man. You work with what you have in life. And if all you have is a cell phone and an idea, then you can work with that and make something happen. You can make your dreams happen these days, but you do have to work at it. You do have to find your niche. You do have to, get out of your comfort zone, man. Many people don't do social media because it is uncomfortable. There will be people that are going to slam you in the comments and all of that stuff. But man, that's the reality of putting yourself out there. So man, big things, big changes coming today, and real excited. I'll try to document the process as much as I can, but man, good things are on the horizon. All right, day one is in the books of this studio rebuild, and man, it's going to be really awesome. Now, when the guy came today, they had a different plan in order, and the guy that came here is the creative force behind this remodel, and I said, hey man, I've got an idea. We're going to kind of pay tribute to a legendary guitar player, and showed him a unique pattern that is going to be a stealth version of that pattern. And what better vision to have an incredible looking studio. So as you see, as I'm talking in this video, I'm going to show you the progression, right? Now, first, I'll show you what we initially were going to do. And then I'm going to show you what kind of inspired me to do this. Now, this is day one. Day one is in the books, and we've got all of the accoutrement getting put up on the wall. You can see we had these pieces, and the pieces had to get put up, and we also had the door mounts. I mean, not the door mounts, but the guitar mounts. These are string swings that are going up that we're going to display guitars. So when you watch the channel, you're going to see guitars on the left and guitars on the right. That way I'll be able to showcase some of my instruments. I'll be able to talk about different things. Now we're still going to have other blank walls in the room and things that you'll be able to see. And maybe we'll have some times where we'll shoot, content like this with this, these behind me on the wall. But we're going to turn it around now and let you see. This is after day one. This is what we have. This will be the main content wall, right? Now, normally I would be seated, right? Normally I would be seated. And then what you'd have is you'll have guitars hanging, here on this side, and you'll have guitars hanging on that side right there. And we've got the light here. I'll get this light going. And then here's what the shot will look like. So I'll be able to do shoots where I'm standing up. The guitars are still sitting down. We've got it set up. So if I sit down, you'll still have the guitars in the shot. And so let me know in the comments who this is kind of a loose tribute to. Now, the paint is not on yet, right? The paint is not on yet. And that happens tomorrow, right? So once that goes up, it's going to be more stealth. Right now, it's kind of like two different colors, and you've got the original color here, which is what they call agreeable gray, and then these white pieces behind us, but it's all going to be one color and a lot more stealth than it is now. It's kind of obvious who this is a tribute to. Let me know in the comments. But man, day one is in the books. A lot of cool stuff coming up on the channel, and super pumped about this because we're going to have a really professional looking presentation from this point on. But this is day one of progress, right? And as you can see, it goes all the way up to the ceiling, right? So we've got this, massive wall here, and I could shoot stuff from way back here and have stuff, in the shot. So this, and once again, if you close it in tight like this, we've got our light here, and it's going to give a very cool look. And having those guitars flanking me on both sides, once again, this is going to look a lot more stealth once all of this stuff is in place. But day one is process. Now, these pieces have also been, so you see, these pieces are all caulked in. Now, I'll show you what the original design was going to be like this. This was going to be the whole wall. And it was going to be a crisscross pattern, kind of like a 70s bedroom. But then I showed the guy who's doing this, I showed him a EVH stealth thing. And since this is all going to be tricorn black. It's all going to be a matte black finish, and then with the guitars coming down. And so that's going to make stuff really pop off of the video. Any colors that you wear, any different colored guitars, you're going to have different angles depending on, where you are at the wall. There's going to be space there to have the lava lamp potentially in the shot at times. And then also the recording desk. The desk will be probably here, but it could be against this wall. There's EVH there. But as you can see, man, this it's been an all-day process. And once this is all painted tomorrow and the string swings are in place, then I'll be able to hang guitars. So stay tuned, because there's going to be a video where I select which guitars go up on the first day. And so I have to probably, the first day, that'll be that we'll hang some cool guitars the first day, and that'll be an upcoming video. But man, really excited about the progress and the look of it so far. It's going to look great once we get the paint, once I get my chair, and once I get my desk in here. This is a little bit of a longer process. There's a lot more work to be done, but stay tuned. Lots of cool stuff coming up.